Well, is that special? Hi, everybody. Hello, fellow Star Voyagers. Outsider, welcome. First one here. I think we're going. Going. Yikes. Yeah, dropped a few balls there. Okay. Dash is updated. The bot is reconnected. Got a hot mic. All right. Got a game. We were going to play this game, Stories Untold. How many places did I just say Untold Stories? I think at least on Discord. Stories Untold, we were going to play last year. It didn't happen. Stories will be told today. I can play in the preview for this game. It's possible the gamepad will work for part of this, but I don't think it's going to work for some of this. What is this game, you might ask? Well, I can tell you little more than what is before you. 4 stories, 1 nightmare. Game was released last year. First episode is a remaster of a... was released earlier than that in a different form, and it was remastered, included as the first episode of this. Somehow, they're related. Not a lot in the way of options. Unlock levels, reset save files, subtitles. There you go. I think at least one of these is a text adventure. Open mailbox, go north, that kind of thing. And, well, let's find out. Yeah. The House Abandoned. Realized yesterday was Halloween, but whatever. What did it say about look and open commands? I was looking at the camera. Devolver Digital, they published but did not develop this. No Code, is that who developed this? Devolver Digital, Red Strings. House Abandoned. Stories Untold. Hey Rex, welcome. Rex. Oh boy, a tape loader. Such bandwidth. Come on. The computer gets to listen to that. Don't make us listen to that sound. We don't have to listen to that sound, do we? Harsh. That was just unnecessarily harsh. I get the point. You're not supposed to listen to the sound of that. You know, if my eyelids weren't already twitching, that would make them twitch. The game have no QTE or what? We'll find out. I'm sure I'll be using the Q, the T, and the E keys at some point. See, look. QTE now. But they don't understand. You pull up to the driveway of the family holiday home and park the car. It's dark, but it's as idyllic as you remember from all that time ago. You remember being told to look in the glove box before going in. Good to be back. Inside is a key. Handwritten note from Dad. Take both. Typing. Key and a note. Read note. The note is from your dad and reads, "Hi, son. Hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator around back to get power and lights on. Also, found something in the attic for you. It's in your room. Enjoy. Found something in the attic. It's in your room." Should we maybe just go around back and check the generator before we even go inside? It's dark. So generator would be good. We're not gonna have any lights inside without power. Let's see. Open the driveway. Exit car. You open the car door and step out. The house is grand, sat perfectly amongst the trees. In front of you is the front door, and the yard stretches around the side of the house. Old text adventures. You know where you get to use your imagination? And pen and paper to map things out if necessary. Wonder if we'll have to do that. We may have to do that at some point. House is grand. Trees, front door, yard stretches around side of the house. They go around house, move around house. Door appears to be locked. You will need to use a key. Well, we have a key. I was going to go around and use the generator. See, around the side of the house. Okay. Insert the key and turn the door. Lock clicks open. Step inside the front door. It's going to be dark. That's why I wanted to go around the house. Enter the house to the hallway. It's dark and you can't see anything. You feel a light switch next to the door, however. It's not going to work. I turned on the generator. Click and nothing. There is no power. The note should say how to restore it. Yeah, examples. Step outside the front door. House is grand, right? Sat perfectly amongst the trees. In front of you is the front door, and the yard stretches around the side of the house. Back of house. You step inside the front door. Oh, all right. We're having communication breakdown. You got any ideas about how to communicate with the parser that I want to go around the house? It didn't say anything like north, south. They left, right. There was none of that. Dark? Sorry, I don't understand. This parser seems quite simplistic. It's not going to understand like move to generator, go to generator. I'm going to try it. It's not going to work though. All right, I don't understand. Thing in the note. Can we turn back and go home, please? Fire up the generator around back. Go around back. Let's just say go around back. Oh, whoops. Speed up the parser. Okay. Where would you like to go? Side yard, around side. I'm trying to use your language here. Around side of house. I don't know what you're trying to use. Go back. Where'd you like to go? Go home. You step inside the front door. All right, we have hit a wall. Move through hallway into whatever room is attached to hallway and open door in back of house, assuming it exists, and go out to the damn generator. You find anything else? No, you can't see much in this dark, you think? You find a light switch. Stop it. How the hell do we get around the house? Don't this is... Zork, please. Okay, turn right. Turn left. Something. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Got any ideas, outsider? I feel particularly silly having to figure out how to move around the house. Right. Generator. I mean, we know where it is, so I don't know what you're looking at. We don't actually see it yet. The note says there's a generator around back. Maybe we're gonna need fuel for it. Maybe I'm thinking about this the wrong way. It just seemed so upfront that we were gonna need it in the car. Does the car have a trunk? It's your dad's station wagon. Fond memories of this car. I don't know what I'm looking at. Spacious yard extends around to the back of the house. That's what I'm trying to do. Yard. You take a walk around to the yard. Go to yard. Yard has been well maintained. Spent a lot of time here with your family on holiday trips. Good memories. Is there any more? A generator on the back wall of the house. Fuel gauge is healthy. Whew. Manually operated. Okay. You switch the generator on and it whirs to life. The house is still dark. Well, yeah, okay. Walk back around to the front of the house. House is grand. Yes, 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 grand. Step inside the front door. Let's try this. Click the switch, and the lights come on. Funny, it still looks the same from here. Hallway is now brightly lit. There's access to the kitchen, a living room here, as well as a set of stairs going up. Well, before we go upstairs, what did the note say about upstairs? Something in the attic or something left from the attic in our room? Found something in the attic. It's in your room. Check out the kitchen and the living room. Step inside the living room. Spacious and comfortable living room. We need to go to the kitchen. Ah, Scooby-Doo. A spacious and comfortable living room. Spend a lot of good time in here playing board games with the family. Warm and inviting. We should definitely go inspect the refrigerator and make a sandwich about yay big. Anything else in the living room? Same description. Nothing here of interest. I typed before. No? Okay. Go back out to the hallway. Can't skip rooms. Okay. Walk into the kitchen. Kitchen is tidy and well kept. The door to a utility room, but otherwise it's just a kitchen. Oh no, because surely it has a refrigerator. Where am I in the word? Refrigerator. Not right, is it? Refrigerator. I put an extra D in there. Holy cow. At least you can, correct. Shark. No? Fridge. Is there a D in there? Refrigerator. There is a D in there. I was looking down at yours and going, I must be wrong. How often do you type the word refrigerator? Do you think it was the word inspect that threw it off? Because I was also thinking we need to inspect the refrigerator. Fridge. No? So you don't. It doesn't even have one? Nothing? It's really that empty? No stove either? Like really pushing me here. I don't like sit here touch typing on camera much. Ever. Do I still know how to touch type? Should be possible. Should be good. I know I do a little every day, but I don't sit here just typing. Without getting to look at what I'm doing. Sorry, I don't know what you're looking at. Utility room. Okay. Not to mention spelling and stuff like that. Utility room door is locked. No idea where the key could be, and the key that got us into the house it's not universal. Skeleton key. Try the key we have. Key doesn't fit in the utility room door. Going upstairs. Walk upstairs to the landing. Stairwell landing. There's a bathroom and 2 bedrooms, yours and your sister's. Pictures adorn the walls, images of happy times. Family photos, holiday snaps, our happy family. Our? Is that gonna work? Parse that. Go to our bedroom. Ours. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. Go to. Well, that's what. Game. Go to first bedroom. You didn't like our bedroom. Which bedroom? Your bedroom. Go to your bedroom. Go to your room. It's supposed to be us. Are we having problems with first person, second person? Go to your room. Shouldn't it really have worked? Go to our room, my room. Maybe my room would have worked. I said our room. Maybe that's the problem. I'm too used to thinking of this as like a shared entity on this side. So there's the character in the game, there's me, and there's all of you, and with my head. Again, maybe my head is the problem. Your old bedroom. So many good memories in here, and it's been preserved so well. On the desk is a gift-wrapped box from the attic. Mom, if you're out there and ever find something in the attic you want to give me, you don't have to gift wrap it. In fact, that would be particularly strange if you gift wrapped something from the attic. Just saying. Unwrap the gift excitedly. You can't believe it. Dad has found your old computer. Futuro 128K plus 2. It's been preserved well in the attic and hopefully still works. Okay, that was cool. You somehow find if the never mind. I was gonna go off in a direction I don't need to go off in. Your old bedroom. So many good memories in here, and it's been preserved so well. On your desk is your Futuro 128K plus 2 computer. And a copy of The House Abandoned. All still to be set up though. Sorry, set up computer. You start to plug in the various cables, leads. Computer's all set up and ready to go. There's a game here too. Put on cassette. And what a pain in the ass. You gotta like make sure the cassette is rewound. Basically hit play on a cassette that's playing data, sound that can be interpreted as binary data. Obnoxious to listen to. Kind of like what we heard at the beginning of this game. And it loads very slowly, and then you gotta tell the computer to load or yeah, a fucking cassette. That was the thing. Okay, computer's all set up and ready to go. There's a game here too. Two T's. No, insert game. Well, I couldn't have timed that. It didn't like being told what to do. Oh, very nice there. The House Abandoned. Interactive horror adventure. It is... The game has restarted, sort of. I think it's a bit different there. Pull up to the driveway of the family holiday home and park the car. It's dark, but it's clearly neglected. You remember being told to check the glove box before going in. You can't stand to be near this place. Don't recognize the handwriting. It says, "Get out, get 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 out." Pull up to the driveway of the family holiday home and park the car. It's all fucked up. Can't stand to be near this place. Force the warped car door open. The house looks abandoned. There's a yard to the side. Wood creaks in the wind, and all happy memories are gone from this place. There is no love here. Step through the debris to the backyard. The grass is overgrown, and weeds crawl up the side of the house. Not a nice place to be. You clutch the note, needing to look around. There's an old generator next to you. There isn't much fuel. Oh, that's cool. But the generator starts up. Not much fuel, though. Okay. Go back to the front of the house. Procyon, sorry to hear that. I had an earache today, but bad. Bummer. Wow. It's passing. Door appears to be locked. You'll need to use a key. Nice parser. Used it by adding on door. Completely derailed the fact that I typed the words use key. Nice parser. You unlock the door. The click of the lock hurts to hear. reluctantly step inside the front door. Pitch black, but your senses are punished more by the smell. Stale air and damp. This could not be less inviting. The note burns in your hands. Feel compelled to read it over and over. It's too dark to read, but it feels weird to the touch. Afraid of what you might see, you flick the light switch. The lights flicker on and off. Whites. The whites are coming! I missed something. The walls, something. Upstairs, the sound of an alarm clock blaring. Someone else is in this house. That can't be. Turn off alarm. Somehow, the alarm stops. You can feel the panic set in. You're still in the hallway. The noise has stopped, but you feel a presence. Someone is in the house. It should not be here. There's a kitchen and a living room adjacent and stairs leading up. The note feels disgusting in your hands. Can't read the note. It's bleeding. You enter the living room. The living room, although hardly an appropriate term. The furniture is threadbare and worn. The note is fixed in your mind. Dread fills the pit of your stomach. Not a nice place. Run down and empty, abandoned, and for good reason. You return to the hallway. You're still in the hallway. The noise has stopped, but you feel a presence. You go into the kitchen. Kitchen stinks and feels completely unfamiliar. The tabletops are rusted metal, and there's a carcass on the table. There is writing on the wall, and the utility room door has a red X painted on it. Nothing unclear about the text, even with the flickering. My brain's going, has anything changed with caught in the light? Utility room door. Door's locked. Can't get in there. Not yet. Step back to the hallway. Shoes are wet. You're still in the hallway. The noise has stopped, but you still feel a presence. But you're the one who said something about my shoes. You head up the stairs. They creak. Same, but different. The landing has access to your sister's room, your room, and the bathroom. Behind the door, a phone starts to ring. You don't understand. Neither can he. You hear him answer the phone. Hey, slow down with some of this. Take it in. Voices spill out over the phone into the room. Whoever is there should not be there. You need to hang up the phone. I do. Whoever you consider the worst. Leave. My would have worked, your worked, my would have worked. I was doing an hour before because of the way my brain works from doing this stuff. The door is bolted shut with a 4-digit combination lock. I'm guessing it's Not 9999. Sister's room. But it probably would have parsed a few different things. Sisters with no apostrophe. Wondering if the apostrophe would have taken is why I didn't. Anyways, the parser's weirding me out. I haven't played a text adventure in a long time, but I'm pretty sure a lot of the parsers were more robust. It's a very... Think of this as a text adventure on rails. There's not really a lot of different things you can do that's clearly by design. I'm okay with this. Finding what it wants you to type. Shouldn't have to be difficult in 2018. Just put in more. Parse more stuff, please. Jennifer's room is boarded up. Can't bear this. Full board, it's not gonna work. Sorry, I don't understand. Bathroom? Enter the bathroom. The bathroom feels disgusting. Every surface is covered in a layer of oily grime. The stink is a haven for all kinds of bugs. Else in here? Broken mirror hangs above the dirty sink. Taps rusted in position. It's broken, but can't bear to look at yourself. Unhelpful. Say anything about a cabinet, right? Step back onto the landing. Same but different. The extra punctuation. Sister's room. Okay. Grab the lock. The lock is rusted, not used in years. The key in your hand weighs heavy, the note heavier. Grab the lock and can now input the code. Need a working 4-digit code. You know it's in this house somewhere. The note is reacting. Get in the door, get in the room, get in, do it, go! Note doesn't have the code. We don't have the code yet. Sister's room is boarded up. Didn't see it in the bathroom. We should double check the bathroom before going down. Do we have anything? Yeah, not very. I have an inventory that I'm aware of. Check pockets. I doubt it will. None of that stuff's gonna fly, right? Need a working. I know. Let go of the lock. Examine the pictures this time. Pictures are of your family. Last time they were happy, though. Eyes. Been scored out on all. Take down the pictures, remove pictures. Attempt to pull a photo out of a frame, but it tears and crumbles as you do. Dust. Boards. Go to Her's room. Her's room is boarded up. You can't bear this. Boards. Take boards. Photos on the table have changed. They did. I didn't see that. There you go. Oh. Oh. Is it possible the code 9999 is the code and I didn't enter it right? Yeah, it says you know it's in this house somewhere, and the only 4-digit number that I see at the moment, 9999. Right, okay. So, back, check the bathroom, maybe. Back downstairs. Try to find a number, hallway, kitchen. The note will say different things in different rooms. It's impossible to read due to the black oil that now covers it. Mirror, again, it didn't say it was a cabinet, but open mirror? Water, no. Need to see the passport. Hear a certain digital assistant wake up and think that was some request for them. What a world. Note is now clean again. Simply reading. Get in. Get out. Just testing. Just testing. They not even say the word room. I just said go to sisters. Board it up. Let's see. Note here. Note is now clean again. Simply reading get in, get out. Hey, policy greetings. Back downstairs. Turn off the light. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Start checking the note again in different places. Can't read it in the hallway because it's bleeding. Can read it in the kitchen. I mean, or it could be 9999. This is a 4-digit number right in front of us. Remember how much trouble I had getting into the yard at the beginning? Paper now feels like fabric, covered in blood. You can just make out the words. There is nothing for you. Can't open the door with the X yet. Oh, the carcass. I haven't examined the carcass, have I? You look closer, but can't tell what it is, or what it was. Writing on the wall. I haven't looked at the writing on the wall. In blood, the number 1986 smeared across the wall. Someone was not a Mets fan. Okay, there's our code. And an achievement.
It's cool, everybody. I'm
Hey,
here.
C-Star, welcome. Back upstairs. We are. We're playing the game on this computer inside the game, which we're already playing on this computer. there's words that are funny stuff happening. The words. Go to my room. Trying to catch some of the red words and letters, not just echoes. If they're actually different words, they're going by so fast, so few frames. 1986. The lock clicks open. Same but different. It's closed. Open the bedroom door. In the first instance, we came into the bedroom and found this computer as a gift in a box, and we set it up and we started playing this game. But it's like gameception. Yeah, you too. Enter your bedroom. Bedroom feels utterly familiar. The walls are damp, but you have been here before. In front of you, a lone person sits in front of a computer screen. The lamp is on. The clock reads 99:99. You shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be here. Grip the note tight. I'm sorry, Jennifer. I'm sorry, Mum. I'm sorry, Dad. You haunt every step I take, even in this place. It was out of my hands, but still you punish me. I can be with you now. There's nothing left to do. I'm consumed and confused. This has to end now. Hear them breathing behind us, right? What a bit of a loss. Go to the end. Go to end. You are pathetic. It was all your fault. Say it. It was all my fault. Say it. It's my fault. Oh, please stop. You stop. It was all my fault. Say it. Did I stutter? You want caps lock? Finally. Well, so that was the first of 4, and how they tie together well. Probably could have argued with the computer a little bit more there at the end. Bad end. So, we could probably get back to the that you don't like it. I wonder if there's only one way it goes, or if probably, but So you didn't like it. Keep in mind that we may not know how these things connect until the end. So they will make less sense than the whole. Deliberately. Till we see the whole picture. So 4 stories, 1 nightmare. Yeah, I actually, that was one scenario. Yeah, that was one of 4, and they are somehow connected. Have to see where it goes. I didn't know what to expect. I was hoping for a little more than that. I liked the way it was done, so that it. What to make of that? To the point where we're like watching ourselves.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Oh, this just appeared here. Don't know where that came from. It's a mystery. Thank you. D-Star, thank you very much for all your support all this time. Cheers. Yes. Oh boy, it's November, isn't it? All right, so if we go through these in 30 minutes each. It's going to be really short. I'm hoping they're a little longer than, open for more than 30 minutes out of an episode. And I'm wondering, what might we have missed in there? There really wasn't that much more to explore. That house, we never made it into that room in the kitchen. There weren't a lot of rooms. We said you can't get in there yet. Now it could have been a red herring, not a red X on it. Could have been a red herring. It could also be that we will end up in that room somehow, some other point. Part of me is wondering. We have sitting there. Could we have turned around instead of indulging the computer who started talking to us? Maybe we could have turned. Yeah, exactly. And what was the sister's room for? Maybe I missed a lot. Maybe I didn't miss a lot. I don't know. The note got us the code. The code got us into the room. As soon as we got in the room, things got weird. Didn't try to turn around. I didn't try to leave the room. At that point, I just started talking to the computer. Could almost go back in and redo some of it. Don't really want to if it's just going to repeat, though. Let's go forward and see what happens. I don't like the idea that I might have missed half of it, but like I just missed what it said. Sometimes. Stories Untold. I realize the green screen's being a little wonky here, but I was unable to
subject 12,
quickly mitigate that. So I let it go.
Entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander leading, assisted by Dr. Williams, and in the lab itself, our volunteer, Mr. Asian. We have artifact 23 in the chamber, recovered from crash site B. At the moment it appears inert, showing no signs of activity. Mr. Asian, instructions for each stage will come through to your terminal. and we need you to follow them exactly. Now, some of this may be unfamiliar, so always reference the manual on your terminal for guides on calibration and procedure. Once you've calibrated equipment to match our brief, the green light will flash, allowing you to trigger the experiment. One last thing. Ensure that any equipment non-essential to the current experiment is switched off. You cannot proceed until your calibration matches ours. When you're ready, let's bring this back.
Okay. Experiment 1. Not sure I really processed all that, but basically he says make sure the right things are on and the right things are off, follow the instructions. You won't be able to proceed until you do. Refer to manual. Experiment 1, internal analysis. Subject J, 1986. EM is enclosed in solid outer layers. X-ray the artifact to determine its internal structure. So, got here. X-ray, different manuals for different things like X-ray, acoustic resonance, safety instructions, concentrated laser, drill press, equipment layout. Goggles, gloves, all times. Not leave the container unattended. Extremely dangerous to handle any items within the container. Please ensure your next of kin is updated at HR. As per your agreement, follow all instructions exactly. Okay, for the X-ray, required apparatus, camera. The monitor needs to be set to X-ray. Charge the CC86 X-ray device. No time for that. I should actually be taking some notes here, just to avoid having to go back and forth with my spotty memory. Input modes. Or do I have control of things like input modes? Help. Keys bracketed in the top menu, move between pages. Got that tab to roll over to the test chamber. Yeah, you're right, help. I was reading the manual. I thought I was already getting instructions. Wasn't looking wide. Manual, and there's help. Tab to roll over to the test chamber. At the chamber, use your mouse cursor to select and interact. Holy shit, this computer has a mouse. So, I want to set the camera. Camera. Monitor. X-ray. Cards the CC86.
Okay, good work. The X-ray is coming through now. There's no visible damage to the surrounding organic material, and no signs of activity either. All output is flatlined. Okay, let's begin.
Experiment complete. Enter to receive new experiment task. Experiment 2. Surface reaction attempt. Demonstrate the effects of laser light on the object. Try using a low-powered red laser to begin with. Requires laser to light generator, set wavelength. Laser 2 to 650. Monitor to RGB. And the looking at R3 was the RGB, IR for infrared. LZR2 on. Well,
No reaction from first stage. Let's try a high frequency.
To B, laser light, green, 510. Drill press, easy win.
Good. Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again.
To C, blue laser, we're getting dangerous. Hello, Rango. 455. Ed, get out of the way. Oh my god, the heart is beating again.
It seems we have a pulse.
What the hell are we doing?
Rhythm is stable. There's no activity registering in the core. It's possibly damaged. Let's
You
push
think?
further.
Let's make sure. You mean drill press time? Test the acoustic resonance properties of the object. Begin with generating a 250 Hz sine wave. Amp gain to 1. Annual acoustic resonance. Requires a signal generator. Net frequency and waveform, sine wave. Amp display. Amp display 1, set gain. Do 250. One. Not 5, but 1. Oh, I see this more clearly. Isn't it at 250, or did my autocorrect go bad? Check here. $250, sine wave, amp gain set to 1. 250, sine wave. Not 10. Tick. 1.5, 2. This is imprecise. What am I, the wrong adjustment? You know what you see here. Jump on that. It's not too late. Apparently your nightmare. How so? How so? Seriously though, if you think you see what I'm doing wrong, you can please tell me, because I wanted to be a scientist. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're supposed to turn off the other devices. Potentially turn off the other devices. Please, thank you. Maybe we still want the monitor. Are we still monitoring stuff there? There we go. Thank you.
If you are
Thank you.
ever unsure,
We were warned to do that.
reread the experiment and consult the manual. It will guide you through the operation.
That was totally it. Can't leave the lasers on.
It's not much of a response. Updating the experiment now.
New experiment 3B resonant test. 500 hertz sine wave, amp gain 5. Close enough. Government work.
Seeing some fluctuations in activity. Should we increase? Is there a risk of damage? What about volunteer? Okay, we're going to push further. I'm running out of time. Let's switch around.
What about our volunteer? What are you doing to us? Are we the experiment? Square wave, current frequency, and gain. Explode. Here it comes!
Seeing good activity on this side.
I like good
Seeing
activity.
definite spikes in movement.
Yeah, it's
I
gonna
know this might
explode.
seem uncomfortable or dangerous, but you need to trust us and keep going.
Experiment D. Agitation. Maintain the gain and the square waveform. Bring the frequency up to 1 kilohertz. Do I get an apron? Goggles? How about a towel? But this is crazy. Oh, you can't go too far. That'd be one too far. Oh my god, it's a hamster in a microwave.
Full activity registering. We did it.
We did it!
Hear us.
We did it.
You've made excellent progress. You're doing great.
We did it,
I
Reddit.
need you to stay calm and try to relax as we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
The protective casing is off. Proceed to drill the surface. Switch the drill on. Ensure all other equipment except the camera and TV are switched off. When ready, trigger Sync Master as normal. Well, drill press time.
How do you feel?
Like
Don't
it's
be
looking
scared.
at me.
We have the situation under control. Take a few moments, and when you're ready, we'll continue.
Our experiment is looking at me. Make contact with the artifact. Open the test chamber. Do I need instructions on the door? I'm pretty sure we were supposed to have goggles and gloves. But
Stay calm. You're doing fine. Don't be afraid. Sorry to have to do this, but we have to know. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. It's time to remember. Don't try to speak. Stay calm. You're a proxy now. You have a connection to the entity's inner core. It's like a conscious black box. It can show you its memories. Look into it. The visions will translate onto the screen to be something that you can understand, that you can play out.
new data connection ready. The Reapers are coming! Memory retrace, temporal interface, conversion.
You can navigate its memories. Use the computer. Work your way through.
Wake up in the cryopod. Struggling against gravity, you force yourself up. Impact into the planet's surface has torn a hole in the ship hull. Poisonous atmosphere spills into your craft. You are in grave danger. Have to get out of here. Craft is broken beyond repair. There's wreckage all around. An airlock door is locked tight, and the computer terminal adjacent blinks. Tap at the screen and the airlock door sputters to life. Splutters to life. In fact, slowly opening with a horrendous noise, the ship powers down to silence, having spent the last of the reserves. Call the command. Call AAA. Let's see. You have any life support? You have any oxygen?
This organ was taken from what we think was the leader. These memories are different. They're not like the others. there's more detail here. Less hazy. Lean in. See what else it hides.
But... Again, I'm wondering, did I just miss, like, everything I was supposed to do in that brief little bit? Squeeze through the damaged airlock and fall to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest.
It's incredible. How are we getting all of this? It's describing the moment we found the ship. Mr. Asian, please continue.
You look around to see you are surrounded by mangled metal. Bright lights pour through every gap in the surrounding wreckage. Crash site. Smoke billows from the downed ship. Exterior lights flicking on and off. Wreckage surrounds you. Looking upwards, you see unfamiliar star patterns. Well, we're screwed. Prepare to die. Memory action unavailable. Command not recognized. Sit down. Yeah, what do you want me to do? Walk. Crash site. We're going back inside. We don't have anything. We don't see anything. Look at stars. You don't recognize any of the star patterns above you. Breathe deep of the poisonous air. I don't know. Sit rep. Check supplies. No going home in this ship. The symbols and writing on the ship are barely visible anymore. Walk around. Go somewhere. Smoke, lights, star patterns. Lights are blinding. You can make out silhouettes, but you will need to move some of the surrounding wreckage for a better view. Okay. With every ounce of your remaining strength, you move away enough of the wreckage for you to carefully crawl through. The lights that surround you now attack your senses. A circle of artificial lights surround you, set up to illuminate the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. Bounces. Okay. Alien ship crashes. Alien. The poisonous air of Earth, perhaps. Set up a bunch of lights around the craft. You approach the craft. This is from their perspective. Walks towards you. Approach. Walk towards, walk forward, walk. I don't know. What? Hello, world. Sweat. Lights. Figure. Silhouette is bipedal and bulky. Some sort of mask covers its face. It beckons you to approach. You know, if I... Go to
Your
figure.
heart rate is elevated, but you're doing well. For what it's worth, very few of our tests
You
have accelerated
stupid
this far.
bag of...
You should be proud of yourself.
We awake. The room is silent only for the quiet hum of equipment and occasional machine beep. Your touch isn't yours. We are all as one. We move together in unison. Room, silent, quiet hum of equipment. Right. Yes. Green didn't give anything away. Flashing symbols, and what could be numbers in rhythm. Touch isn't yours, all as one. In a bed, small and artificially lit room with a single door. Some sort of writing pinned to the wall.
This doesn't add up. We didn't put this entity in quarantine. It expired at the crash. Whose memories are these? When did this happen?
Hey, we are all as one. Maybe at another time, another entity was put into quarantine somewhere. It was in a bed. A small artificially lit room with a single door. Some sort of writing pinned to the wall. Note, might have to say something different. Adjacent is a display monitor. Wires that drape across the room and into our chests. They have tortured us. Stuck together are a series of flat sheets with symbols across them. Some sort of writing. Wires.
What just happened? What's that alarm?
There's been a disconnection in quarantine lab 15.
Find out what's going on.
Yank at the wires protruding from our chest. Together we all scream in pain. This action sets off an alarm, echoing loudly down the adjacent corridor.
Doctor, specimen 20 has left lab 15. It's on the move.
My God. That vision. It's not a memory, it's happening right now. Mr. Asian, I need you to stop what you're doing, please.
No! I do what I want. Besides, you said you didn't have one in quarantine. You lied. Through the door, we find ourselves in an empty room with a device on the table. It looks familiar. They don't know how it works, but this host does. The door closes behind us and a lock clamps shut. We are alone, together. It was an access code terminal for a wide connection, allowing commanders to commandeer other hosts. Only you, we have access to these codes. It's time to use them.
What is that? We haven't seen that before. What is it doing?
It's using
Arrow
the tool
keys.
we recovered from the crash site. It's in our systems. It's sending something across the network. It's broadcasting.
Mr. Asian, please. We deeply regret what we have put you through, but please understand it was for the greater good. We had to know more. Rebelling now could be catastrophic. You don't know what this might do to you in the long run.
Neither do I. Getting interesting though. Select row, change glyph. Not sure what to model it after. I see a bunch of stuff on the left. Oh. Am I trying to match the glyph on the right to the glyph on the left? Do I even want to do that? Why would I want to do that? There's no identical glyph here. I'm looking for data. Looking for input. Six positions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different positions. Same ones. They all the same. But none of them match the symbols on the left. Like something will happen when I get it right then. There's no other interactions. Basing this on. Okay. I'm looking at the left side. I'm gonna go with the symbols that are on the left side of the diagram. Even what I accomplished. Do anything? Do you see what I was looking at? Up there in the upper left corner. What about the symbols next to them?
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Yeah! Blood Wolf, 17 months. Thank you, man. Thank you. Sub and support and all that time. And yes, I'm glad you're still there. Got it. Got any thoughts on this? Inverted something like I should be seeing something that's I'm not seeing. So they all started in this position, like it should be correct if it's even supposed to match. Like I don't know if it's supposed to match up to these, but I went for that, and then this is the same as the first one, and then these two are the same. But didn't do anything. So up, down, left, right. That's all we have. Up, down, left, right. There's no space bar, enter key, lock it in. Escape is not here. What does it say? Sometimes you may have to point and click. Sometimes you may have to click and hold. Sometimes you may have to type. Sometimes you may have to tab. We're not tabbing here anymore. We're not clicking on anything. Clicking and holding. Just arrows. And the rest of the data in here is even fuzzier. Can't believe that they want us to squint through that. I was looking at these and thinking the same thing. Like maybe we just need to squint through that and see what they are and match something else up, but ugh. Try flipping it. I wouldn't have done anything. No other similar symbol, is there? Nope. It's working. Right. I moved the cursor over there. It's really disorienting. Also not... Didn't actually do something. No, I guess I can go back and forth. It's flashing symbols like the ones on the screen, but they're too enlarged to really make out any kind of pattern. And really, that's all I've got for the moment. 4 rows. But there's definitely different sets of... Alright. If you got ideas, keep them coming. I mean, don't just look up the answer, but if you have ideas, keep them coming. Some of these symbols are recognizable. Like this one right here is this one. And the second one right there is this one here. Third one here is this one again. And that one is... Can't really see what it is, but I think it might be... It might be the second one. All those symbols seem to repeat the same 2 ones. Yeah, this, and this, even this. Yeah, it's distorted differently, but those are the same symbols. Those 4, those 4, those 4, same thing. Tried alternating it, but... And it's the other way anyways. It's not doing anything. Click, hold, drag, sometimes just type, I don't know. I really got nothing. I think the light tip, but it's too quick to read. Yeah, I can kind of see some of the... It's not every symbol being shown. should show the correct order. Maybe it is. After one with the little hook after the 8. Then that. Then I got it. Thank you. I guess it did. It was just so it was so distorted. I couldn't believe that's what it was trying to get us to. Oh, good. Weird.
They're all free. They're converging.
Thank you for pushing me in that direction. We are Legion.
Please, don't do this. We mean you. We mean them no harm. Please, don't do something you'll regret. Wait. One day, Mr. Asian, this will haunt you.
Revolt! We are Venom. All right, that's 2 down. Down. How bizarre. So let's do this. I knew this is going to be a short game and stream, but since we're either in the middle of the game or maybe the second half, these 2 episodes, maybe they'll be a little longer. That'd be nice if they were a little longer. Let me take 5. We're just going to take a 5-minute break, go feed the dogs, and then we'll continue and play it through. And I don't know what to expect. It might mean we only have another 90 minutes, but maybe we'll get a couple hours out of the last 2 bits. Yeah, all right. But I just don't know if there's going to be any music kicking in here. Hopefully not. I'll see you all in a few. Stay tuned.